Two kids. Two kids. Two kids.
What was this little on the couch?
Two kids. Two kids. Two kids. Kid on a couch. Hello and welcome back to Two Kids on a Couch. My name is Popeye, and today let's talk about one of the nominees for Best Original Musical this year, A Strange Loop. A Strange Loop is the Pulitzer Prize-winning original musical by Michael R. Jackson that opened on Broadway at the Lyceum Theater April 26th of this year. The show follows Usher, a young black gay man living in New York and trying to write a musical while also working as an usher for a popular Disney musical that involves some African puppetry. The show tackles the difficulties of finding love, of being accepted by your family, of finding purpose, and also just being an artist in a time when it's hard to be an artist. A Strange Loop received 11 nominations this year, making it the most nominated show of the season. And those nominees are Best Original Musical, Best Book of a Musical, and Best Score of a Musical, both written by Michael R. Jackson. Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role in a Musical for Jacques Spively. Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role in a Musical for L. Morgan Lee. Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role in a Musical for John Andrew Morris. Best Scenic Design by Arnolfo Maldonado. Best Lighting Design by Jen Shriver. Best Sound Design by Drew Levy. Best Direction by Stephen Brackett. And Best Orchestrations by Charlie Rosen. Let's go through these one by one. Spoiler alert, I think A Strange Loop is going to win most of these. I think obviously it's going to win Best Book and Best Score. I mean, it won the Pulitzer. The music is dynamic. It's true to the essence of the character. It's a very autobiographical show, so the book is personal. The show is hyper-specific in a way that makes it universally relatable, which is a tough line to toe, but he does it brilliantly. In terms of Best Orchestrations and Best Sound Design, I think generally speaking, those tend to fall under Best Score and Best Musical. Those four are kind of a package deal, so I tend to think Strange Loop is going to pick those as well. In terms of Best Scenic Design, the set is, for the most of the show, it's pretty sparse, and then at the 11 o'clock number, kind of a wall lifts and all of a sudden it's a brand new set that's in an entirely different style. It's a great set, it tells the story really well. I don't think it's the most elaborate set on Broadway right now, looking at you, Muserman, but it tells the story brilliantly, so I guess it depends on what the voters are looking for. I'd be fine if it won. I also wouldn't be heartbroken if it lost. In terms of Best Lighting Design, there were lights! They were cool! I never thought like, wow, the lighting. But maybe that's just because I don't notice lighting. It'd be great if it won. I'm not a doctor. In terms of Best Directed, yeah, it's a really well-directed musical, and I think it'd be great if it won. Stephen Brackett does some excellent work. The staging is really nice. I think there are a lot of really high-intensity moments that were handled tastefully in a way that made the audience feel comfortable while also challenging them. So yeah, I think it's also pretty likely to win. In terms of the acting nominations, I think Jacques Spively is a shoo-in. The material that he has to work with is brilliant. His arc is very compelling. The vocals are freaking insane. I would be shocked if he doesn't win. In terms of featured actress for L. Morgan Lee, I think she did great work. It is a very ensemble-based show. That being said, of the two actors that are nominated, I think Morgan is more likely to win than John Andrew. She's got a little bit more to do. She's also the only woman in the ensemble. She stands out more, right? John Andrew did great work. I'm gonna be honest, of the members in the ensemble, he wasn't the one I would have nominated if I had to choose. So for that reason, I don't know if he'll win, but if the Paradise Square vote gets split, then I think it's very likely. Or maybe I just am a bad judge of character and he should win. In terms of Best Musical, I'd be very upset if this didn't win. This is the kind of show that we need to be seeing on Broadway. It's the kind of voices that we need to be amplifying. I've not heard a single bad thing about the show from audiences and critics alike. It's possible we'll all get blindsided and I don't know, MJ will win. But I really think it should be Strange Loop. I think it will be Strange Loop. I think and I hope it's going to sweep the awards this year, and I think it absolutely deserves all of that and more. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Two Kids on a Couch. My name is Popeyes. If you have thoughts on A Strange Loop or any of the other nominees for Best Original Musical, feel free to drop them in the comments below. As always, like and subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of the shows that we're going to talk about.